Millions of veterans across the country are waking up this morning without a home, without a job, and they don't know where their next meal will come from. It's a really sad reality. But today, you can do something to help.
That's right. Market America is teaming up with the Servant Center of Greensboro to help feed homeless veterans. And WFMY News 2's Patrick Philippi is with Market America this morning. Tell us how we can help. Hi, Patrick.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yes, something we all can help. Joan Stanley is helping coordinate this whole food drive. So, Joan, just tell me, why did Market America decide to put the power behind you guys' name, huge company here in Greensboro, team up with the Servant Center?
Absolutely. Servant Center sometimes gets pushed aside with Greensboro Urban Ministry, and we have a couple employees. One of our employees, Glenn, has helped them in the past with food, and we've stored their food here, so we figured what better time, especially January, February, to do a food drive here with all the employees.
Right, because this is a time after the holidays that these things can get forgotten about. People have given so much during the holidays, which is great, but this is a time people really need to remember, especially for homeless veterans, which just seems unacceptable. We can at least donate food. I mean, that's the very least we can do.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I didn't realize that they do a grocery assistance program, too, and serve over 700 families. So, I mean, that was something new to me once I started looking into the whole program. So it definitely is a need, and it's definitely something that Market America and the community can get together behind.
Right. So if you're sitting at home and you want to help, what can people do? Where can they drop off? What do you guys need?
People can drop off on 1302 Pleasant Ridge Road here at Market America. We're going to have bins, Pepsi's donated bins, so that we can have bins on rollers. And we're also doing a food drive on January 19th at the Harris Teeter off of Battleground.
All right. And any canned goods, things you can see here on the table can work, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Protein's big. They keep telling us protein's big, so if there's salmon or chicken or peanut butter, anything like that's really going to help make a difference.
All right, sounds great. The least we can do, so easy. Come by Market America, drop off any canned goods you can get to help out homeless veterans. Eric, really just sort of unacceptable that this is a reality.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Great thing that they're doing this. That's good. And as Patrick said, you can drop off the food items at Market America headquarters at 1302 Pleasant Ridge Road. Get over there today if you can. Well, it is unacceptable that veterans who fight for our country return home and find themselves unable to work and homeless. And today, we can all help solve this problem. Market America is teaming up with the Servant Center to feed these veterans and help them get back on their feet. WFMY News 2's Patrick Philippi is at Market America headquarters to explain. Hi, Patrick.
Good morning, Eric. A very easy way we all can help team up and benefit or help veterans who need our help to get their feet get back on the ground. Patrick has benefited from the Servant Center. So, Patrick, from your perspective, what makes it so hard to readjust? You were in the Army for 2 years, and when you leave, what makes it hard to just readjust to normal life?
Well, for me, suffering from PTSD and bipolarism, I found it difficult for me to hold down a job and to stay employed. And I found myself homeless and at the doorstep of the Servant Center. And they ushered me in and gave me care, love, support to help me get back on my feet.
And you've been a real success story for the Servant Center, benefiting from food drives like this and other things. What has the process been like? I know it's kind of a step-by-step process at the Servant Center.
Yeah, I was there for 8 months, came into the program, and through a lot of different things that they do, life skills, meditation, we go to the Y, work out. You're given all the tools you need to get yourself back on your feet and become a productive member of society.
Where do you think you would be if you didn't have the Servant Center to go to? You know, you said you were on your knees, essentially knocking on their door for help. Where would you be if they hadn't been there to help?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shanna, you're the executive director of the Servant Center. How important is food drives like this really do help people like Patrick get back on their feet? And you guys, there are countless stories like this that you guys help.
Absolutely. Food drives like this help us with both our food pantry as well as our shelter for homeless disabled veterans, where we feed the veterans 3 meals a day, 365 days a year. So it's critical that we have the food we need to provide nutrition to these folks.
Especially this time of year where after the holidays, some people may forget to donate. Very important this time of year. You guys need this help more than ever.
Absolutely. During the holidays, we get a lot of donations in, but we also give it out very quickly to folks who need it. Hunger is a persistent issue. And so January and February is a really slow time for us. So for Market America to pick this time of year, it's really very beneficial, and we thank them for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys so much for being here, getting up early with this morning. I appreciate it. Eric?
All right, thank you, Patrick. And don't forget, everybody, you can drop off food items at Market America headquarters. The address, 1302 Pleasant Ridge Road in Greensboro. You know, we all want to do everything that we can to support our veterans, and starting today, there's a very easy way you can help. Market America is teaming up with the Servant Center of Greensboro to help feed homeless veterans, and Joan Stanley is helping coordinate the food drive for Market America. How are you, Joan?
I'm doing fine, Eric. How you doing?
Yeah, let's talk about why did Market America decide to really help the Servant Center and get involved with this?
We've been involved with the Servant Center over the past couple of years and storing food for them, and we thought what better thing to do than be able to do a food drive. We have 500 employees here at Market America, and the MA Cares Committee, the charitable arm, as a team decided that it was something that we could do to kick off the year.
And what goal do you have for this, Joan?
At this point, we're looking for over 2,000 items. I'm not sure how that equates to poundage, but we're looking maybe over 2,000 pounds.
And when the talks were going on to organize this and get this together, I mean, what was the sentiment behind it, and why did you pick that exact cause?
MA Cares, the charitable arm, part of the mission is homeless or veterans or pets, and this just hit on two of those big markers, so we definitely jumped right behind it.
Now, who's with you there? I don't think they have microphones on, so we can't hear them, but who's joining you?
We have Ann and Glenn, who are part of the MA Cares Committee. We meet every week and kind of keep this MA Cares Committee going and making sure that the employees can give back to the community from what's been given to us.
Now, how can people help out in your cause?
At this point, we're a drop-off point at 1302 Pleasant Ridge Road, and we're also having a food drive on January 19th at West Ridge and Battleground at the Harris Teeter that they've agreed to work with us on January 19th from 10 to 2.
Very cool. Joan, thanks for getting up early with us. We really appreciate it, and tell all the friends there that we really like what you guys are doing. Good work.
Awesome. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it. Happy New Year.
You're welcome. Same to you. And stick around now. We've got a lot more coming up. Here's in case you missed the information there, Market America headquarters. If you want to go by and drop off the items there, it's 1302 Pleasant Ridge Road in Greensboro. Do it if you can. It's a food drive to help homeless vets, and it kicks off today.
When veterans return home from war, adjusting back to day-to-day life is harder than any of us can possibly imagine. For millions of veterans across the country, the change is made even harder because they can't find a job and then they find themselves homeless. Yeah,
it happens all too often. Market America is teaming up with the Servant Center in Greensboro to help out, and they're holding a food drive to help feed homeless veterans. Shanna Reese is with the Servant Center, and she joins us now live. Good morning, Shanna.
Good morning.
Hey, tell us real quick about the Servant Center and what it does to help veterans.
Absolutely. The Servant Center provides housing for veterans that are homeless and have disabilities, and it's a program that provides case management, counseling, life skills, and helps them get back on their feet and get some income, and then they can move into independent housing.
And Shanna, speaking of independent housing, we know that homelessness is such a problem among our veterans, but why is that the case?
Well, the veterans have a lot to face when they get back. They've got high unemployment rates. They a lot of times have PTSD, other physical disabilities to deal with, and just the transition acclimation back to regular civilian life is difficult for them oftentimes.
And who's joining you there this morning, Shanna?
We have Emily Hoffman, who's with the Servant Center as well, Marketing and Development, and we have Patrick, who's one of our clients.
And when you, obviously I don't think we have a microphone for Patrick, but when we spoke with him earlier, you know, what stories are you hearing and what this means for people?
Well, it makes a huge difference. It gives them a way to get back started again and get the help that they need, help they need to stabilize with their physical disabilities. We have guys with cancer and have had strokes and various other things, and they need time in order to heal and go to the doctors and get surgeries and time to get better so that they can focus on obtaining income and then getting housing.
And Shanna, what can we do to help?
Well, this food drive is a perfect example. Giving food, giving your time. We always take donations. Things like non-prescription meds are hugely helpful for us. And we could always use more funding.
All right, Shanna, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank your guests there for us as well for taking time out. And don't forget, folks, you can drop off your food items at Market America headquarters. They are located in Greensboro, and they're at 1302 Pleasant Ridge Road. Millions of veterans across the country are waking up this morning without a home, without a job, and really they don't know where their next meal will come from. But today, you can help.
Market America is teaming up with the Servant Center of Greensboro to help feed homeless veterans. And we're back with Joan Stanley, who is with Market America and is coordinating the food drive. Good morning, Joan.
Good morning, Jackie. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Thank you for being here with us this morning. So we're wondering, why did Market America decide to team up with the Servant Center?
Well, Market America for the past few years has been involved with the Servant Center, either storing food or doing small events, but we wanted to kick off 2013 with the 500 employees of Market America and MA Cares in helping the Servant Center with full food drive.
And what's your goal for the drive, Joan?
The goal at this point is around 2,000. We're definitely wanting 1,000, but I know when I said 2,000 last time, Eric, I heard you say, wow. So we're really hoping to get over 2,000 pounds of food.
2,000 pounds of food. I know we can do it, Joan. So what food is needed most?
Proteins, actually. We call it meat in a can, but if salmon, chicken, any type of the peanut butter, obviously, but any type of protein, something that's critically needed, especially when they do the grocery assistance program and deliver food to people who are either homebound or needing groceries on a weekly basis.
So what can we do to help then? How can, if someone's sitting at home right now and they're thinking, what can I do to help out this cause? Tell them what they can do.
They can definitely drop by any type of canned goods or non-prescription drugs to Market America at 1302 Pleasant Ridge. And we're also going to be at the Harris Teeter on January 19th at West Ridge and Battleground. So that would be great. But we're going to be doing this for 8 weeks. So they have a good period of time to be able to drop things off. And we'll keep putting publicity out there and keeping them up to date on our goal.
And Joan, quickly introduce us to the people next to you.
Definitely. I have Ann Morgan to my left, and I have Glenn Leggett to my right. There's a team of MA Cares committee that have been working on this, but these were the only two that wanted to get up this morning. So,
Joan, so we thank them, and we thank you as well for being with us this morning.
And you can drop off food items. Oh, okay. Sorry, Joan. You can drop off food items at Market America headquarters. Here's where they're located. It's at 1302 Pleasant Ridge Road, right in Greensboro.
It is unacceptable that veterans who fight for our country return home and find themselves unable to find work and homeless. But today, we all can help. Market America is teaming up with the Servant Center to feed these veterans and help get them back on their feet. Shanna Reese is with the Servant Center, and she's joining us live right now. Good morning to you, Shanna.
Good morning.
So introduce us to the people that you have right next to you that I can kind of see.
Okay, we have Emily Hoffman with the Servant Center, as well as Patrick, who is one of our clients.
Fantastic. So Shanna, you know, this reality for our veterans that they return to is something that shouldn't happen. So what are some of the common misconceptions that you want to dispel right now?
Well, I think it's important to remember that these veterans are coming back in a very difficult time right now regarding the economy, and they are facing multiple issues with physical and mental health disabilities, PTSD, and they're coming back to a very difficult climate in order to get jobs and those sort of things.
It's true. So what is your goal right now?
The goal for this food drive, yes, with MA Cares and Market America, is to raise about 2,000 pounds of food.
Okay, and what food is needed most?
Basically canned meat products, salmon, chicken, peanut butters, spaghetti and meatballs, those sort of things are most helpful.
And I know Patrick, you said, is one of your clients. So what is something that he just wants, you know, people to do every day?
Could you repeat that, please?
I know Patrick is one of your clients, and besides, you know, donating food, is there something else that he maybe wants every day, just a simple thank you?
Yes. The other things that we need are things like non-prescription meds and things of those sorts.
Shanna, thank you so much for your time and being with us this morning. And this is where you can donate. All you have to do is drop off food items at Market America's headquarters. They're located in Greensboro at 1302 Pleasant Ridge Road.